Hope you're having a great day wherever you are and however you have found us here with our mini messages at First Baptist Okeechobee. But we're in Exodus 17, and I just want to look at two verses today, verses 5 and 6. Now remember, the people are complaining about thirst. We talked about that in verses 1 through 4. Now in 5 and 6, God's going to take care of the problem. It says, then the Lord said to Moses. So remember, Moses went to the Lord with this. He took his cares, his distress, his difficulty, he took it to God. And so the Lord said to Moses, walk out in front of the people. Take your staff, the one you used when you struck the water of the Nile. And this goes back to when he turned the Nile to blood. It says, and call some of the elders of Israel to join you. I will stand before you on the rock at Mount Sinai. Strike the rock, and water will come gushing out. And the people will be able to drink. So Moses struck the rock as he was told, and water gushed out as the elders looked on. So this staff had such incredible meaning to, I think, both the people and to Moses. This is the staff that he had used during all of the plagues. This is the staff he had carried and held out over the Red Sea as the Red Sea parted. And so now this staff is being used again. So God was using what he had used before. And I think this gave confidence to Moses because Moses had seen God work through this. And so I think he trusted him there. He remembered what God has done. Now, another interesting way this is phrased is in verse 6. Look at this phrase that's found here. It says, I will stand before you. I will stand before you. So it gives you that mental picture of here is Moses, here are the people, and God is standing before Moses. God is in between Moses and the people. He is standing in front of him. He is there. And this is one of the great themes of this entire journey. This wind up, it's going to be 40 years in the wilderness. But during that entire time, God was with them every step of the way. And then he tells him, strike the rock. And in the presence of the Lord, he struck the rock and water would gush out. And can you think what this looked like in that moment? To have this water gushing out of this rock, to see it burst forth. This was not normal. This is just like so many of the other plagues and miracles. And this is the manna. This is the quail. This is the Red Sea. This is another example. And so the people are being asked to trust God. They're being asked to put their faith in him. And he's coming through for them time and again. But their problem always is, as I mentioned yesterday, they simply panic every time. Instead of finally getting the picture going, okay, we're thirsty, but we know God's going to provide. Because he kept us fed. He kept us clothed. He protected us from the Egyptians. He's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. God's going to take care of us again.